Good evening, Budget Guitarist here. My name's Martin, if you don't already know. So it's been about a year since I've done anything with this YouTube channel, The Budget Guitarist. If you're stuck around, thank you very much. I don't think I've had any new subscribers of late because there's not been a lot happening on the channel. There's a couple of reasons really. I got back into motorcycling that just consumed my entire existence. I absolutely love motorcycles, and I managed to get myself another bike and then another one. I've got two. It's a problem, but I just love motorcycles, and I was just doing more motorbike than anything else. The other one is I'm not technically in between jobs just yet, but very soon I'll be trying to figure out how to be a normal person in the actual real life world, and I'm not sure what it is I'm going to do next. Who knows? Anyway, we'll get on with this one. So, title of this one: Do we buy guitars with our eyes? Now, I think I've definitely made a boo-boo and definitely bought this one with my eyes. So I picked this one up off the Facebook Marketplace. Now, to look at it, it looks absolutely stunning. So it's a one of a kind, custom made. I don't know by who or who for. It's a custom made Telecaster style guitar. It certainly looks lovely, but you've got the eagle-eyed amongst you might notice something quite odd with it. So I'll try to show you close up. There we go. Try not to give it away too much, but there's no point sticking it in the comments because you're watching this and I'm going to tell you. So there's no way of adjusting the truss rod. Now, I didn't notice this when I was looking at the pictures on the marketplace. I didn't notice when I was chatting to the geezer at his car. I was just like, oh my god, that looks really unique and nice and stuff, and you know, all the rest of it. But yeah, I can't do anything with the setting the relief in the neck. So I took the neck off, made sure it was straight, neck back on, put some new strings on it. The neck obviously is now under tension. There's a slight bow in it, but I suspect that the frets are at level, all that crazy stuff, and I've got the action set quite high and still. Oh, listen to that. You can probably hear that through the camera. I'm not giving it much welly on the string either. It's just buzzing. It's buzzing absolutely everywhere. So, because it's been almost a year since I've done anything with the YouTube thing, and I am gonna get back into it. That's the plan anyway. So to kick things off, I guess I'm gonna send this guitar to a chap called Paul. Now, he's got his YouTube channel's called Milehouse Studios, and he is a luthier, so he builds guitars like this, like from scratch. I've watched a few of his videos. That, you know, they're awesome. He reviews. I think he reviews like second-hand guitars. I don't know if he gets sent brand new stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, he's brutally honest though when he does a review. So I sent him an email because it's, you know, his videos came up on my feed, so I was, you know, what's all this all about? I admire his straightforward honesty. You know, if he thinks it's rubbish, then he's just going to say it's rubbish and he puts it in the bin. So, but what he does though is, so lots of people send him in guitars, some are rubbish, some are good, and then he does a quick review, he sets them up, gets them playing really nice, and then he puts them on eBay to be auctioned off, and the money goes to a charity. And I believe the charity that he's doing at the minute is a fantastic charity called Man Down, which helps blokes that are struggling. You know, we've all been there. I know I have. I've had my fair share of struggles. yeah, so that is the plan. I'm gonna get this thing boxed up. I emailed him, he got back to me. That's another thing as well with it, Paul. So I emailed him, within 20 minutes, he emailed me straight back. I've tried to reach out to quite a few YouTubers that, you know, do a similar thing, guitars and amps and pedals and all this sort of stuff, and very, very rarely do you get a response. Sometimes you might get like a, you know, a love out in the comments or, you know, whatever, but Paul, bless him, emailed me straight back, which I thought was absolutely mega. You know, straight away you're having a conversation with a bloke that's, you know, similar interests and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to get boxed up because I know when he breathes his magic on it, it's actually going to. I mean, don't it does look lovely, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I've never seen anything quite like it. Yeah, it's not a nice weight as well. Not too heavy, not too, you know. It's just it's there, but I lack the knowledge, time, patience to do something so the truss rod can you can actually access a truss rod. I'm guessing he might, I don't know, maybe move the position of this pickup, cut something out so you can get the tool in there to, you know, do the neck. But as far as that go, I mean, the frets do look, it's hardly being played, but they're probably not level. Anyway, that's enough. I'm gonna send it to Paul. He's gonna breathe his magic on it, and then he'll put it on the eBay for auction, and all the proceeds are going to go to the charity Man Down. I've got plenty more stuff coming up in the future. The marketplace, especially with second-hand guitar gear, it's, you know, as you know, it's up and down. Sometimes there's great bargains to be had. Sometimes you've seen it all before, and you end up coming along stuff that you sold, you know, months before, and you're like, I'm sure I used to have one of them, just let me check this. Yeah. You take a closer look at it and you're like, hang on a minute, I think that was mine at some point. Mostly with amps and stuff, because you can tell you've kept an amp for so long, you can tell its little quirks where the Tolex got a rip in it, or there was a weird stain on the grill cloth. Anyway, shut up, Martin. So Paul's going to get this guitar, he's going to fix it up, he'll feature it on his channel, which, to be fair, will look pretty cool to see it in his studio, because his stuff looks like proper. He's not recording on his iPhone and using the iPhone bloody quick video makery thing. It's got a pretty professional setup. I like it. I like his videos. I think they're awesome. Catch us in a bit.